Hey everybody, welcome back to Secret Wars TLDR. It's week 2 of all the tie-ins, and we each read a tie-in that was exclusively ours, like our own personal battle world or realm.
Yeah, we actually did it this time.
I know. Yeah. We're each a baron of our respective realms, but we all did wind up crossing over some borders and incurring the wrath of the Thors and Doom himself by reading one book between the four of us.
That's right, we broke Doom's laws.
We did.
Yeah.
So
I did not.
Keep an eye out for Victor.
Oh, okay.
No, she's trying to save herself.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
come on.
Yeah, well, Doom knows all, so that's not going to work.
Doom is law. So, the book that we all read was Old Man Logan. So, what were your all impressions of Old Man Logan #1?
Oh, it was cool. It started off really well.
Yes.
That is a really
cool
funny
at first.
statement.
That was
it
great.
was cool.
It started great.
So well.
I hated it. It was, I would like to know who the letterer was in this book, because they were clearly going for it. Like, they were going for it. But not in, like, a way where you'd expect it to be really good.
But would you say they...
Oh, they went for it.
Wait, did they go for it?
Okay. They incorporated the sound effects and like everything in the art.
Yep.
I believe what you're saying is they were unsuccessful.
They were unsuccessful. I mean, like, there were some cool moments, but it unfortunately wound up just being visually distracting.
Yeah.
Because it was just Bebas Nouveau
I
all
believe-
over the place.
I believe the page you're talking about is when they go through the window.
Yes.
Yeah, and like for me, I'm like, ooh, it's Cowboy Bebop. Anyway, that panel's gorgeous.
Yes.
Except
For that lettering.
for the lettering in the back. And the only reason I say that is because what's the point of having it there? It's so, like, obscured that
Yeah.
you can't read it. And if what you're saying is you don't need to read it at all because you already know what's happening.
Yeah, I know
why
the
would
window
why
says
would you
smash.
put it in?
Yeah.
What I do love about that panel is, and we're just all over the place at this point, so you started talking about lettering, so now I'm going into art.
Yeah.
Is the treatment of using the more, like, graphic art to, like, either precursor or like be the precursor to violence or be a part of the violence, and in that moment it's like it's gorgeous, except for the letters. Like, I almost want to just take that page myself and go in and make it white in the background and be like, there,
Let
what
me just
done.
fix this.
It didn't help that, like,
Ridiculous.
the color of the lettering was the same color of the white they were using in that page.
And the window.
Yeah.
I don't mind if the whole background
Well, just
had been-
blended too much.
No,
it was
but
just
look-
like, it was distracting.
But if the whole background had been white, I would have been fine with it
Yes.
too, because it would have just, I don't know, it just would have been very striking.
Yeah, it was
If the
already pretty
glass had
striking.
spelled crash. Like the broken glass had spelled crash around them, maybe.
I would have been okay with that. That's
I like
more
that.
in line with what I was expecting. That
I'm
said,
gonna go. There were moments, like, in the fight sequences where I was like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had the second thought where I was like, to be fair, if I were watching a legitimate fight, like if I was there with Wolverine, I would not honestly know what was happening.
no, it'd be
anyway.
claws and heads.
So, like, when I thought, like,
Point.
when I saw it for a minute, I was like, I wouldn't know what was happening anyway.
The
Were I
scattered
in the
images-
room, or were I looking at it here?
They didn't connect to each other, but I didn't think they had to, because all you're seeing is violence
Yeah.
that he is inflicting
You're
on
seeing
others.
a visualization of his berserker rage.
Right. Like,
Snickety, snickety, snick!
you're not quite sure what you saw.
No, exactly.
If you're
All I know is a
trying to-
flurry of adamantium
I
and
did
flesh.
like the snicked right at the beginning.
Yes.
They're like, don't forget.
Got the claws.
Don't forget, we're popping it again.
Yeah, exactly. He's done with that shit.
It's nicked.
Yeah, that was really cool. There were a lot of great, like, moments that were just really cool. Just like in the original graphic novel, Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
I think that Bendis is a very different writer from Miller, but I think he did a very competent follow-up. You know, it's so easy. You'd think it'd be easy to do a sequel to Old Man Logan, but, like, there's a reason it's taken this long.
Yeah.
And I think there's a reason why Doom is mentioned in passing one time.
I really liked it. I thought the art was the strongest part of it for me. I really liked the art. I thought it was gorgeous. I love, like, the Southwest. Just in general, I think it's gorgeous, and you know they did an excellent job depicting it in this book. So that really stood out for me. The story I wasn't particularly crazy about. It was fine, but it didn't like really, you know, catch my attention.
No.
But individual cool things did happen in the book, and I definitely liked it.
There doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to Logan's plan.
Yeah.
Which is, like, befitting of
Is there
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like, when he left at the end of Old Man Logan with the Hulk baby, we expected something, like, cool to happen.
Right.
That Logan was gonna do something. Do more than just be the man with no name.
Right.
And just, like, enter towns and up.
Right.
That said, it's cool to see, and I'm glad we did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else he can really do, and I think this is like very early, so he maybe hasn't had a chance to really like formulate a great plan because he would need more people.
Logan, in a way, is a one-man army.
Yeah, he is, but he can only like be in one area at a time. Like he doesn't have like a jet. He can't like he can't like go back to Washington very easily and
no,
clean
that's
things
true.
up.
The other
there.
thing,
Well,
that
he can't fix the whole country, but he can still be a hero.
Yes,
you want to see what happens next.
Yeah, especially because I know that this is a 1 through 5.
Yeah, it's a miniseries.
Like, I know I do want to see where this is going because I know it's going to have an end. This isn't going to be one of the books where it's like, well, let's see how it does. Like,
Yes.
no, 1 through 5, there's my story.
There's also another question I want to ask, so I'll wait for that.
Okay.
Do we want to see more of this?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, no.
really.
Yeah, as much as I like Logan the character, I like him in this setting. I liked him in this dystopian future.
you're afraid
And
it's
now
gonna
that
go.
he's leaving it, I'm not sure what to expect. Now, it could be interesting, but I don't know. I'm not as on board for it.
Well, maybe he won't make it. Maybe he'll get to the top of the wall and like he'll get knocked back down.
I have no idea. All I know
Yeah.
is if he's going into other worlds, it could be cool. But the thing I really love about him is him existing in this world.
Yeah.
See, I don't know, because Old Man Logan, even in the first one, calling him the man with no name was very, like, appropriate because it does have that Western feel to it. And if you've ever seen a Western, like, typically either the hero goes back home, they die, or they ride off into the sunset, that kind of thing. So, I mean, like, that's why I'm interested to see where this is going, because I think it will come back around in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Either he'll find
would hope so.
either he'll find the warrior's death of sorts, because, like, with the I don't know if it was foreshadowing with the kid,
Yeah.
like, of sorts. Not that the kid would kill him, but like that, like,
Well, we're
Logan's death will
definitely-
come at the end of this.
Yeah.
Or he'll go back home to, like, the Hulk baby.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. If we never see that Hulk baby again, I'm going to be really disappointed.
I will not.
Oh,
I will
no,
not.
that whole baby's coming back.
You know, I would not be disappointed at that at all, because we got it. Like, they're like, we have to address the fact that he left the Hulk baby. Let's not forget
Yes.
that. There it is.
And
And it's being taken care of.
Sad. They're
Yeah.
just like, oh, here you go. There's the Hulk baby, and moving on.
Yeah, and anyway, who cares?
Because-
It was weird. It was a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
No, but if it's like a Western, it'll end with, like, her, like, you know, raising that Hulk baby.
Yes.
Like, in,
Yeah.
like, you know,
And telling him about his paw.
Yeah.
about Logan.
Incidentally,
Yeah, Logan.
I love that Bendis wrote this book. It's a continuation of Miller's book. Couldn't resist. The only other character that Logan really like interacts with that he doesn't murder or who doesn't die is a character Bendis created. It's Danielle Cage, Luke Cage's daughter. Like, of course, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna put her in. Like, I'm surprised Quake didn't appear. It's probably only because of the freaking show.
Yeah.
But Ethan, you want to see what happens next with Old Man Logan?
Yes. Yeah, I do want to see what happens.
I do as well.
I'm hopeful that it will be cool. I'd be interested to see if the art style changes when it
Yeah.
goes to a new
Ooh.
location.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this art style works very well for this setting. I don't know how it would work for a totally different...
Yeah,
I guess
for,
it
like, the
depends
far
what's on
future
the
or
other
something.
side of...
Yeah.
Of that
well,
wall.
we can see.
Oh, yeah.
well,
Find Old
let's
Man
inspect
Logan.
the map here.
Oh, well, there we go.
It is big. Good.
It's like that. He's right
So
there.
he could go into
Look, that's the color scheme for the book. It's orange.
Limbo.
They even drew it on the
Bar
map.
Sinister.
The domain of apocalypse.
Did you see
2099.
his gum?
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's another thing that was weird for me.
Sinestro
Sentinel
Bridge.
Yeah.
territory.
That he's chewing gum
Oh my
and drinking
God.
soda.
He could go into Westchester.
That would be amazing.
Like, Old Man Logan meeting Wolverine from the 90s.
Yes. That said, now here's the other thing that I've
Why they
heard.
put it right there.
Right? It's right there!
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. That said, here's the other
Bumping
question
it
I
up.
have for you guys, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
There's a rumor,
Yeah.
since Wolverine 616 is dead, encased in adamantium,
Carbonite.
Yeah.
Alright.
that Old Man Logan will be the new Wolverine when they put everything back together. That, like, the new Wolverine will be an old, grizzled man who remembers, like, the waste.
The break of the earth.
Yeah, and him
killing-
killing everyone.
Oh my god!
In fact, him showing up at Westchester would be even more amazing
Because he sees everyone alive again. It's just like,
and that's by the way, everyone in Westchester is everyone he murdered in Old Man Logan.
how much you want to think that A, he would freak out, and B, he'd be like, I can never pop my claws again.
Yeah.
See, now, that's... The fact that Frost appeared as Jean...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You
That's-
son of a bitch.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No!
They touched on that Hulk baby, so we got
They
to find
did. We
out.
got, the
True.
Hulk,
That's
we got
true.
every comic pop joke meme out of the way.
That's true.
We got the Hulk baby. We even got a Fate of Ultron 8.
Oh, it's so sad.
They don't quite say it. They don't say the line.
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
I would love to think that they are aware of some measure of interest in Ultron 8's future. That they're like, you know what, I'm going to put in a panel about Ultron 8, and we'll see what the reaction is.
And if it's outrage...
Yeah, if people are like, what the hell? He was a wonderful father.
One might even say he was a better father than anyone else.
Yes. Certainly
we
more
should
than
encourage our
Hawkeye.
fans to write in to Bendis.
Yeah,
to
writing
make,
writing campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
like
Ultron 8 a character.
Hashtag save Ultron 8.